Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This is Ueno Station. Yes, Ueno Station at nighttime. This is my first night walk of Tokyo, Japan. Hello everybody. I have no idea if the lighting is gonna be good or what, but I hope the sound is good. I hope you can see me. And as always, my hair is the bane of my existence. It's totally flat today. Satoshi hates it this way. But anywho, what can you do? It is what it is. So this is Ueno Station, and I like that they kept the facade of the old station. This is how it always looked way back then. If you go this way and up those stairs over there, you can actually enter Ueno Park. This side I actually have never been to actually. Most people, when they come to Ueno, they come here for the zoo, they go to the museums, they go to Ameoko and stuff like that. But what is there on this side? I have no idea. One day I should find out. But today, I thought it would be kind of fun to walk through Ameoko Market. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people there drinking and eating. I'm pretty sure. We'll see. We have to go and see for ourselves. So how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a good day wherever you are. What's the weather like over there? Today is actually kind of nice. It's not too bad. The temperature right now is about it's about 31 degrees Celsius. So that's actually not bad. You know, considering that last week it was terrible. It was absolutely horrible. So this is Ueno Station right here. And inside here is Atore as well as Ekyuto. There are two different shopping malls inside the station. Yeah, it's a lot of fun if you like shopping, and a lot of good restaurants as well. And here we have Marui. Marui is a famous department store chain here in Japan. Inside this Marui, there are some interesting shops. I think most of you guys would like Seria, which is on the 7th floor. And they are famous for their 100 yen goods. Yeah, they're like Daiso's competitor. I have to say, a long time ago, I really enjoyed Seria, but no, I no longer find it interesting because Daiso really upped their game, and Daiso has a lot of cool stuff. You know, even design-wise, you know, they've improved. So yeah, in my opinion, nothing beats Daiso at the moment, even here in Japan. I really do hope that kind of like forces the other 100 yen companies to improve. Check it out. It's kind of cool here. From the 2nd floor, you can actually peek down to the back alleys here. First thing we got to do is we have to go down the stairs. So, Ueno. Ueno is a place that we don't particularly find ourselves coming at night because number one, it's kind of far from where we live, and well, number two, I actually don't have a number two reason. We just don't. Usually we go to Shinjuku, not these days, but when, you know, before the pandemic, it was usually Shinjuku or Nakano. Anyway, Ueno has a lot of memories for me. It has a very special place in my heart. Satoshi doesn't really like Ueno that much. It's a bit too, how do you say, rough around the edges for him. I like it. I like it because it kind of retains the feel of what Tokyo used to be like maybe 30, 40 years ago, maybe 40 years ago. Yeah, you know, in the 80s in Tokyo, it was a different place, guys. It really was. I gotta say, it was a lot rougher. It wasn't dangerous per se, but it was a lot rougher on the edges, I guess. People were a lot more interesting is the wrong word. I can't really describe it. It was just different. The energy was different. I think it was the same even in America. I remember New York back in the 80s, so different from what it is right now. All right, guys. So what are we looking at? Well, straight ahead, across the street, that's the other entrance to the park. And this way, you see this like very bright building here. So this is a building with restaurants, convenience store. On the first floor, that's the place where they have those animal-shaped breads. And when I first moved to Japan, this building was not here. It used to be completely different. It was like a, you know, they used to sell like porn here. They used to sell porno videos, VHS. Remember those? Yeah, and I don't know, it was just a very different building. Okay, let's go, guys. So this is the entrance to Ameoko. I think most of the markets are closed, like here. This is a fruit shop during the day. If you need like an SD card or something for your camera, or you need a battery for your iPhone, this is where you come. This is Yodobashi Camera. I believe they're open until like 9 p.m. at least. I may be wrong though. So right now, what's open here are restaurants. I really don't know if the places selling street food are open yet. Sorry, what am I saying? Let me rephrase that. I don't know if the street food stands are still open. There, I can speak English. I have a really hard time like walking and focusing on what I'm looking at and speaking English. Maybe after 10 more of these videos, I might get better. Here we have Untitled Station, which is a game arcade for those of you who like to play games. This place sells monja. Monja is like Tokyo style okonomiyaki. It's completely different from okonomiyaki. If you go this way, there's a whole bunch of other shops in here. Like this is where everybody's eating and drinking outside. To be honest with you, I've never gone to any of these places here. Yeah, I don't know why. I really should though. You know what's surprising though? Wow. Okay, I'm actually kind of shocked. More people out here eating and drinking. I'm kind of a little bit shocked. You know why? You know why? I thought there would be social distancing measures, but there weren't really. And I was just kind of shocked that there were so many people at those places. Ooh. Anyway, don't worry. Satoshi and I, we are actually avoiding those places at the moment because we're not young anymore. Okay, I want to go through here, Ameoko Plaza, so that we can get to the other side and get back to Ameoko. So all the stores are closed at nighttime. This whole area has tons of stores. It kind of reminds me of like I don't know, like Thailand. Reminds me of Thailand, like this whole area. For those of you that has been, oh, I guess I can't get out of here if I don't go this way. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is Ameoko. So as you can see, there are some places that are still open for street food. Actually, a lot of them are still open. This place, you can drink on the street. They have a lot of different sake here. I've had sake here before. And this place on my left has really good Chinese food, like really authentic. On my right, these are the markets, which are closed now. As I said, they're usually open during the day. Yeah, this little shop here is open for Chinese food, and right next door, this is They sell, it's kind of like an izakaya. They sell like yakitori and stuff. Yeah. And drinking. And down here, there is a wet market. Kind of like an Asian wet market. It's quite interesting. A lot of people don't know about this place. But we'll go there next time during the day because they're only open, I believe, until like 7, and it's already almost 8 p.m. here. Oh, look at this shop. This is kind of pretty. This place sells Thai food on the street. I believe this is a new, this is new actually. This wasn't here before. This is kind of nice, and they have kakigori as well. Yeah. Oh, one day we should come here. What do you guys think? I would love to go there. I haven't had Thai food in ages. Next time I'd like to come here and eat with you guys. What do you think? It's outside. You know, it's not in enclosed space or anything. So here we can go right, but if we go right, there's actually nothing here. And we can go left here. There are more little establishments that you can drink on the street and stuff. Wow. It's funny because it feels different from the daytime. Ah, look how funky this is. Yeah, even these lights remind me of Thailand. So that street that we walked through before seemed like a more popular street, doesn't it? There's also a very small Koreatown in this area. Not in this area, but a little further down in Ueno. And as you can see, we are no longer on Ameoko. We're no longer walking in Ameoko Market. But you know, as you can see, even these like little side streets have a lot of shops. I wonder what's on this side. The only thing I have to be careful when I'm filming is I might enter like a red light district, and then you really don't want to be filming in a red light district because there's a lot of like Yakuza people and they don't like being filmed, you know? Okay, so maybe we'll, wow, that's noisy. Yeah, so you know, one question a lot of people ask me, if you've been to Tokyo, you already know that Japanese people love to drink. But a lot of people ask me, you know, if Japanese people like to drink, and they do. They love to drink. They really do. I actually wasn't a big drinker until I came here to Japan, because you basically, it seems like you basically have to drink when you go out with your friends. I mean, you don't have to, but there was a phase when I stopped drinking because I just, you know, I don't know, I just got bored of drinking, and I remember my friends thought I was kind of boring, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? So we are just randomly like walking. Karaage place. Gosh, this is so random. I really don't know where I'm going. Okay, let's go this way. Trains. That's the train tracks right above this whole complex here. That's an Uber driver. I wonder if I go in here if there's anything here. No, not really. Okay, let's go this way. So today is my diet day, and I haven't eaten anything all day today. Let's go through here. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything all day today, but that's okay. Yesterday I ate. It was my cheat day. The day after my cheat day, I'm usually not hungry at all because I eat so much on my cheat day. Yeah, it's so much food. I ate everything I wanted to eat. Actually, that's a lie, because there's so many things I want to eat. So many things. All right, I know where I want to go. Wow, look at this. It's kind of neat to see the market. So like I said, it's around, it's a little bit past 8. but the markets are all closed. Interesting. Interesting for me, really. This is the famous takoyaki place. I love it so much. This place right here, it's called Minatoya. I have to say, they have the best takoyaki in all of Tokyo. I'm not even joking. Okay, and then it's closed, but there's a temple right in the middle of Ueno. Look at that. It's pretty, isn't it? Yeah, this is not a theme park. This is a real temple. It's been here for a long time. Yeah, that's the very interesting thing about Tokyo. You will see old historical buildings in the middle of modern buildings. Sometimes you find like a really nice, serene temple in the middle of the office area, the business area. So, where are we going now? I'm taking you guys to the park. Why do I want to do that? I think the temple in the park is lighted up so it looks beautiful, I think. I'm not sure though, because I've never been to the park at night, except during a cherry blossom season. Look at this street here. Tanukikomichi. Should we just like walk through here? Look how atmospheric this street is. Well, they're doing construction on this side. Not pretty here. But yeah, this kind of looks like a movie set almost. So a lot of places are closed, but this is it's a restaurant. They're closed today. Look what it says. Oh, here they are doing the they're taking precautions. That rainbow sign, it does not mean it's a gay store or anything. That's for the coronavirus. Interesting. I didn't even know that this street existed here. Very interesting. It's funny how usually when I'm walking alone, I don't discover these little things because I usually have a purpose. But when I'm walking around with you guys, I discover all these little places. This is another izakaya as well. There's a ramen shop on this side. Oh, okay, so we are at the big street, one of the main streets in Ueno. And we're gonna cross the street and then enter the park and check out the temple. Right across the street here, this is a Matsu Zakaya, which is a famous department store. And yes, they do have a food hall on the basement as well, just like all department stores in Japan. Gee, I'm having such a hard time talking today. I don't know why. And there is even a parko there. That's actually a new building. The building like back there. We're not going to go there because they're closed now. But they have a Toho cinema complex, which I've never been. But right now, no one's really going to the theater, so I'm not planning to go there. You know what? Let's go this way. I'm kind of impatient because we need to go that way anyway. Yeah. So I forgot. As I was saying, Ueno has a lot of memories for me. I used to live in Sengakuji, which is next to Ueno Station. And when I first moved to Japan, that's where I lived. And from there, Ueno wasn't too far. And so I used to come to Ueno a lot. Number one, they had the cheapest games. I used to play a lot of games, you know, the old ones. This is funny because I'm talking about games, but the games, you know, of the past. You know, I used to have a Sega Saturn, and they had used game cartridges at that Yodobashi camera that we passed by at the beginning of this video. And yeah, I used to come here to buy games. And then I used to eat at like a standing soba shop near that place because I didn't have much money. I was actually very, very poor. And many times I would only have like, gosh, I don't know, like 1,000 yen for the entire week, which is like less than 10 US dollars for food. And so there was a noodle shop there, and I think the cheapest noodle dish there was 180. No, it's cheaper, like 140 or something like that. So I used to go there to eat those noodles. And then I also used to come to the park a lot. So this place has a lot of nostalgia for me. So we're gonna cross here. Now, you see the little street here with the gate here? So this side is the red light district of Ueno. So if you walk in there, it's quite interesting. Not necessarily family friendly, but all of them are hostess bars, host bars, clubs, and places like that for nightlife. Yeah, I've walked through here like a couple of times, just to see what it was like. I never went into any of the bars, but it's quite interesting. Okay, let's cross the street. Don't worry guys, the video is not going to be too long because I don't have that much battery left. Ah, we can cross this way too. I remember what I used to love about Tokyo when I lived in Hawaii. We used to come every year to visit my grandma and my dad. What I loved about Tokyo is all the neon lights. That's one of the things I loved about Tokyo back then, because we didn't have them in Hawaii. Just neon, 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 like tons of neons, and that just fascinated me so much. I also loved all the cute little things you could buy in Japan back then. So I kind of get it. I get why many of you guys love Japanese products and stuff. Actually, there are many people still at the park. Now, I remember somebody asking me about parks at night, and someone was worried that it might be a little bit dangerous to go to the park at night, but it's actually not. Here in Japan, it's quite safe, to be honest with you. This is very peaceful, and it's a lot cooler at night. You see that light in the background, the orange light? So that is the temple that's lighted up, and then all the buildings you see in the background, those are mostly condominiums. So maybe, yeah, maybe we'll walk this way, huh? Let's have a nice peaceful walk in the park. Okay, I'm going to take off my mask, guys, because there are not many people around me. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, even though it's cooler tonight, it is still hot. But this is very nice. I really like this a lot. On another video, probably several videos before this one, I talk about how do you say? I talk about what I'm going through. You know what? Let's go here. I talk about what I'm going through emotionally and mentally, because of all these changes that happen in the world. And hold that thought. I'll come back to you guys in a bit. It's so dark, you can't really see anything. Yeah, you can't see it. It's so far. I bet you guys can't see my face either, huh? I hope you can. Maybe it was a mistake coming into the park. I don't really have a screen to see my face, so I don't know. Alright guys, sorry about that. I decided to leave the park because it was too dark for my camera. Unfortunately, that's not possible. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk back to the station. So I really do need to do more research on the Ueno area. Like seriously, I only know Ameoka Market, the Koreatown, and the park. And that's pretty much it. I feel like I really need to do a little bit more research. I'm pretty sure I can find something interesting other than these places. My uncle who comes to Ueno a lot, he tells me that the first tonkatsu restaurant is in Ueno. I believe that's what he told me. I really should contact him again to find out which restaurant he's talking about. I'm very curious to go there. And I know there's a really good taiyaki place like down this street here. They're famous and they always sell out, but it's really delicious. We tried it on one of our videos on Tabi Eats. Okay. Oh, I just noticed it. There's a TGI Fridays across the street. I had no idea. I'm not really looking for TGI Fridays, I guess, but it's good to know that it's there. You know, in case one of my friends want to eat American food. Here's another entrance to Ueno Park. I see a lot of people just sitting on the ground and stuff. Like here as well as, you know, our starting point, I saw a lot of people just kind of like being outside and drinking beer out of cans that they bought from the convenience store. That's interesting. And one of the videos I made on I will always travel for food. Did I say that right? I will always travel for food. I did a video about what is it? The Skyliner that goes to Narita Airport. So this is one of the stops here. It says Narita Airport, Keisei Ueno Station. So if you are using Narita Airport, Ueno will be very convenient for you. Yeah, it'll drop you off right here. And there we go. We are back at Ueno Station. Ueno Station right there. This is the electronics store with, oh my goodness, wow, this is something new. This whole first floor outside are gachapon machines. That's another thing I want to ask you guys. I really don't know if that is something that is interesting to you, because I know most of my viewers are older. But are you interested in these gachapon machines? If you are, I don't mind playing them. I enjoy them. I really do. Okay, so with that said, thank you so much. We have come to the end of this video. As always, I so appreciate you guys coming along with me. I hope you found this a little bit interesting. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys real soon. Take care, guys, and stay safe.